just before we start the match here, I want to give a little bit of background as to how this match came around, because you'll notice on the left-hand side there's an umpire in the chair there. The reason is that this was actually a tournament. It's the first ever tournament I've entered. It was run here in Chiang Mai, and somehow I've ended up in the semi-final of the tournament. And so what happened was I won the two matches I had in my group stage in the round robin. So I got into the quarterfinal, and then in the quarterfinal draw, I don't know if somebody dropped out or got injured, but somehow I got a bye. So then I went straight through to the semi-final. So here I am in the semi-final, and the guy that I'm playing on the near side here in the blue t-shirt and the blue cap is one of those players who's so good that throughout the tournament, every time he was playing a match, or even when he was warming up, you know, people would gather around and watch and would talk about it because his technique was so great and he was such a obviously really good player. And so, you know, his name is Jordi. He's from Barcelona originally, but he's living here in Chiang Mai, and he's a tennis coach at a very good school here. And he was a professional player before with an ATP ranking. So, you know, great caliber of player. It's been a while, I think, since he's played any competitive matches, but you could tell that he's, you know, a fantastic player. So for me to end up in the semi-final of my first ever tournament playing against a guy who used to be a professional, who is now a tennis coach, was a bit of a surprise, to say the least. So I was really, really excited about playing against Jordi because, you know, it's not every day that you get to play against somebody who's that good. And, you know, all my friends from work and like other friends from the tennis community here came down to watch the match and support, which was really, really nice. And, you know, I got barely any sleep the night before this match because I was just so excited. I was like a little kid on Christmas Eve. You know, I was so excited about playing the match. And I went into this match really with the mentality of just try and go for it. You know, don't play scared. That was my only goal, really, was just don't play scared. Go for your shots and just see what happens. So let's see. Jordi's serving first on the near side. I'm on the far side. How the tournament worked is the matches were very short. They're just one set, first to six. And yeah, so here we go. Jordi serving first, me returning first on the far side. A little disappointed with that return to start. I was a bit flat-footed. What a great shot. Really nice. Nothing I could do about that one. Again, caught a little flat-footed, and, you know, the spin on his serve really took me by surprise. So that was the first game, which, you know, I didn't manage to win a point in that game. That one, I thought I heard the umpire call it out. I should have played on. And now I'm saying to my friends, like, come on, give me a cheer. That's my first point. So I was very happy just to win a point there. That one's gone long, so we're 30 all in this game. And that's gone long as well, so that puts me 40-30. So I had a chance to win a game here. And I've overcooked it. A little disappointing. So back to deuce. Yeah, just caught me again with this spin. The amount of spin that he's putting on the ball is just kind of taking me by surprise each time. So it's advantage to Jordi now. Oh, it's a shame. It was a good rally. I just, you know, backhand let me down at the end there, but I was really happy with how I did there. You see the depth that he puts on his shots. It makes it incredibly difficult to kind of be aggressive because I'm just pinned at the back of the court. And then a great shot there. I actually thought that was out, but it was clearly in. Really nice shot. You see, I'm getting excited because it's 15 all. I'm happy with how I'm striking the ball here. He just, you know, he just gets everything back so easily. He doesn't look under any pressure, even when I'm hitting the ball as well as I can. He's just got everything under control, you know. Maybe a little lucky with the net cord there, but I probably should have done better. I didn't react quick enough. And that one's gone out. That was a double fault. Again, that was a little disappointing, that one. So that was the end of that game. So it's now 3-love in games to Jordi. And I got a little lucky with the net cord there. That was a nice shot. The way he just able to move me around was really impressive. And that was just a fantastic return. I thought that was a good serve from me, and it just came back even faster than my serve. Oh, that was a bad miss hit. I got lucky there. And she's called that out. Again, fantastic return. I thought I'd hit a really good serve. And he just, you know, sent it back powerfully right into the corner. Oh, I've done well to get that one back. Oh, I just couldn't quite get there. Nice pick up from Jordi there. That serve had so much spin on it, I just completely misjudged it. It's a really good serve. And that was a disappointing return. Again, just not moving my feet. That one's gone long. And that's game. So that's 5-love in games now. That one's gone long. And a double fault from me there. Oh dear, that's a bit of a bad shot choice there. Didn't really need to go for that kind of side spin. So it's now 15-40. That was a good shot from me there. And that one, I just went for it. And that was the end of it. That was 6-love to Jordi. So, you know, it was pretty comfortable for him. But what I was really pleased with was I really went for it. You know, he's got such a clean way of hitting the ball, and it has so much spin and pace on it that I'm just not used to that. So it was very, very difficult for me to kind of impose myself on the points, because I always felt like I was kind of defending really and on the back foot. But I was pleased. I went for my shots. I had a couple of really good rallies with him there. I served well, even though, he was able to return, my best serves and like hit winners off them. I still did, I did what I could, and I served well. And on the whole, I lost 6-love, but I absolutely loved it. I had such a great experience. It was brilliant to play firstly in a tournament and get to the semi-final, and to play against somebody that good. And it turns out he's a really nice guy as well, who's, so passionate about tennis as well. So we had that in common. And, we had a good chat afterwards. And, I hope that Jordi will be, involved in the tennis community in Chiang Mai for years to come. So it was a great experience. And, absolutely loved it. So thank you, Jordi, for taking it a little easy on me. And, it was great fun. And I hope to see you again soon.